doing that, but we already got ourselves a set coming in here between AAA, it looks like, and never mind. It looks like we got like a big fade for us instead. We got GyroZepp. Thank God, because I couldn't pronounce that other tag. It had lowercase letters and numbers in between. Looked like a Call of Duty code. We got GyroZepp going up against Boomchak, the me brawler, with a 0 to death to open up the stream against GyroZepp. My goodness, Skip, what a way to start.
Yeah, that was a hot start here. My goodness, we barely even got time to introduce ourselves, and a stock is already disappeared here. But you know, I thought they were going to be getting spiked off stage there for a little bit. I was a little bit concerned here for Boomchak, as they are definitely fueling the boom right now. Oh my goodness!
That one made me hit my mic already. It's too early in the bracket to be starting to do those things already. 2 stocks absolutely deleted on the part of Boomchak already. Just not giving GyroZepp a single chance to play the game. And I suppose that's kind of good if you're going to be fighting a Zelda, you know what I mean? Like, this character really thrives on, like, getting their space in with the Phantom Knight, you know? And obviously if you hit Zelda while she's got the Phantom Knight out, it's going to get rid of that Phantom Knight to begin with. And me, Brawler, kind of like a mini Mario in the sense that this character's got frame data and mad combos up close, plus a command grab on top of that, which is not something that we can say that the Red Plumber has. So, honestly, doing a wonderful job at just overwhelming Zelda so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's definitely been a lot of talk that me Brawler is that guy, as we almost see the final stock disappear before Pharaoh's win, kind of giving Zelda a little bit of a saving grace there. But I mean, as we can see for sure, GyroZepp is definitely doing a fantastic job of letting us know why me Brawler is a pretty good character.
Wonderful work so far, but the F-tilt on the part of Boomchak finally going to do it, setting up the Phantom Knight. Of course, that Angel Platform respawn and vulnerability not going to do anything with it. Definitely looking like GyroZepp's game to lose so far. This is definitely where it can be a little hard for Zelda to be able to slowly but surely try to bring this back. Because Zelda, what's that cute little 2-piece with the Phantom Knight gonna do with some good damage right there? This is definitely how you slowly bring it on, because Zelda's not exactly the Brawler type character who gets, you know, who has the best frame data, who gets too much, you know, damage up close off of grabs and whatnot, though she does get some off of that, but it's definitely still gonna be a slow and steady race for her to climb up for sure.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more careful with these Pharaoh wins on stage too, because it is a bit reactable as long as you're not getting hit by them. And me Brawler, you know, has some decent speed. You don't want to get caught up in any of that. But, the Knight actually saved Boomchak there. Because if they actually were able to get through that, I'm pretty sure that spike would have gone through. We would have seen this game end. But the fact they're not quite going to take it, one more of those should definitely be enough.
On the Phantom Knight, I was going to say coming in clutch for Boomchak, actually blocking the shot put there, but not clutch enough as Boomchak is not going to be able to make it back. I actually really like the up B that I think they got the tags mixed up, that GyroZepp actually did by the ledge earlier, because he actually counted on Boomchak DIing in for it, and actually caught them DIing in, as a matter of fact, but the Phantom Knight just gonna come in clutch for them once again. Beautiful stuff, man. Me Brawler is not a character seen too often, but whenever the character comes back in, there's always a quick little discussion once again. Okay, guys, is this character good? Are they good yet? And every time, you know, I see a me Brawler on screen, man, especially with that mini size with the command grab, it's like, it's getting harder to say that they're not.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it's not like the smaller me Brawler from like Smash 4, like, now it's just like, all right, we just can't allow this to happen. But
that was just a whole different discussion.
But the thing is like, that's 2 games in a row where me Brawler is out, right? And people are like, the character's okay, and then towards the end of the lifespan, they're like, this character's kind of decent, right? And granted, this all started, you know, like, especially with this round, there's some people who thought me Brawler was actually pretty solid, right? But then when you get like Esam coming out here and he's like, no, me Brawler's like actually busted, right? The old trademark Esam busted, and people are like, all right, whatever. But we start to see it more and more that like this character's got the frame data, they got plenty of stuff working for them. But you also get caught up in some scenarios like that, where you're just kind of like, that was just player error, right?
A little too far away, just air dodging narrowly into the blast zone. Definitely a much better start for Boomchak than we had in the first game for sure. But GyroZepp can definitely bring back games from the depths of hell. I mean, this character has a command grab, also has a spike that they got by the ledge. Wonderful projectile to be able to keep Zelda at bay, which the Phantom Knight can block, but that's not going to come in too clutch if the character of Zelda is just too far away to be doing anything about it. Stage control right now firmly in the favor of GyroZepp, and beautiful up B, knowing that the legend vulnerability above 100% is not going to last nearly as long. And they're able to get the weak hit of the spike instead, which is still going to be able to kill.
Honestly, I did not know that that would actually clip the ledge like that. So now I'm wondering what kind of two-frame possibilities are on the table there. But either way, a little bit of a tough start here for GyroZepp, but as we see this game develop on, they were able to take a stock, and now they're working on a second stock, just not being touched at all. Actually, this would be going through about 1.5 stocks without taking any damage right now. My goodness, that was a long 0 to death, but it is still a 0 to death. Just straight up, man. That's rough.
Yeah, I gotta say, GyroZepp's doing a wonderful job keeping Zelda at bay off the ledge. You know, so many people play a little bit scared against Zelda because they're too scared to run in against the Phantom Knight because they feel like, you know, they're just gonna let it pop. A lot of people get caught in, like, that Zelda zone, if that makes any sense, where, you know, you just start, like, holding in against the character, it becomes exactly what she wants, and then you're just not able to do anything against the Phantom Knight, especially with Brawler-type characters like me, Brawler, to say the least. It's literally in the name. But, you know, beyond the fact that the character also has flip kick, you know, like the command grab, everything else that I mentioned earlier, I gotta say, GyroZepp is doing a pretty good job at utilizing good discipline with this up B spike right here, as well as good discipline with the shot put instead. Like, they're really forcing Boomchak to play their game instead of, like, you know, the other way around. Because if you do it the other way around, and you'd have to deal with that Phantom Knight, it's gonna be a long, slow, steady battle of pain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, the great tech, though, staying alive here, using the up B to get him off the ledge, and then the down smash to close out the set. That was beautifully played. We actually had a nice little string there towards the end of the game where it was just ledge trap city. GyroZepp was just putting out all of the best options and just keeping Boomchak, which Zelda kind of has a free, okay, I'll jump, fade away from the ledge a bit, and I'll just side B into the middle of the stage, right? Maybe it hit me, but I get on the stage, and I just was not really allowing that to happen. They just kept putting out all the right options there and built up quite a bit of damage, which I think definitely secured that game too, but definitely got to hand it to GyroZepp, losing that first stock, and then just going